Good evening, everyone. I'm Keisha Marie Charles, and this is your I.A.N. news. Making the headlines this evening, TTPS pays tribute to fallen officers shot and killed on Tuesday night.
An attempted robbery in Caroni on Tuesday night. Up next, the Office of the Attorney General rejects reports of state defeat at the Privy Council during Dominic and Genevieve Hadid proceedings. And the West Indian Tobacco Company Limited records $49 million in profit. All these and more in the news at 7.
And coming up in sport, the late great Gary Sobers laid to rest. I'll tell you more later.
In our top story tonight, the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service began Wednesday's media briefing on a solemn note, honoring the life of Police Constable Romel Douglas, who was killed during an attempted robbery in Caroni late Tuesday night. Celine Banzilal has more.
Officers of the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, along with members of the media, stood for a minute of silence in tribute during this morning's media briefing to Constable Romel Douglas, who died on Tuesday night. According to reports, PC Douglas was seated in his motor vehicle at the corner of Hydraulic Trace, Keller Village, Caroni, around 11:05 p.m. when a white Nissan Tiida pulled up alongside him. The occupants of the car are believed to have attempted to rob PC Douglas. During the incident, there was an exchange of gunfire. Speaking at the briefing, Assistant Superintendent Aubrey Russell outlined the outcomes of the incident.
It is alleged that PC Douglas' licensed firearm was taken from his possession during the incident. PC Douglas was found dead with gunshot wounds about the body around 11:15 p.m. by first responders.
Authorities say a 19-year-old suspect known as Adotella Amon from Orima was fatally shot during the encounter. Police also recovered the vehicle believed to be connected to the incident. A coordinated manhunt continues for 2 additional male suspects. Police Commissioner Alistair Guvero and executives of the TTPS have extended their condolences to PC Douglas' family and friends. Investigations into the matter remain ongoing. Celine Bansilal, I.A.N. News.
The attorney representing businessman Dominic Hadid, his wife Genevieve, and their elderly relative, Star Sabga, says the defense did not leak the now viral 15-minute audio recording at the center of the controversial preventive detention order case. Speaking during a media conference on Tuesday, senior counsel Faris Al-Rawi also revealed that the state has abandoned its bid to keep Sabga in prison while appealing a high court order that granted her house arrest. We have more in this report.
The legal battle surrounding the Hadids and Star Sabga took another turn Tuesday as senior counsel Faris Al-Rawi rejected suggestions that the defense was responsible for the leaked audio recording now circulating in the public domain. Al-Rawi insisted the defense never received the nearly 15-minute recording. Instead, he said they only received 13 short audio clips embedded in affidavits filed by Homeland Security Minister Roger Alexander.
Well, I'll rubbish that instantly. We have consistently asked for disclosure in writing. In the face of no disclosure, we made an application to the court for disclosure. We couldn't possibly have been the source of that disclosure because we don't intercept conversations. We certainly couldn't possibly be the source of any leaks.
Al-Rawi said those 13 clips amounted to just over 2 minutes, while the audio published online lasted almost 15 minutes. He maintained that the defense has repeatedly asked the state for full disclosure of the evidence against its clients.
We have heard all 13 audio clips because they were embedded into the affidavit. So if you click on the affidavit, you'll hear the audio clip. They're very tightly clipped, meaning they start and stop quite abruptly. There was that form of disclosure. The Honorable Minister indicated that he couldn't disclose the rest because it was a matter of grave national security. And then we saw the sunshine. If you look at the 13 clips in the affidavit of the Minister of Homeland Security and you add up the time, if you play all 13 in a row, you probably get up to just over 2 minutes. What was disclosed online, and one does not know the source of that, was approximately 15 minutes long.
The attorney also disclosed that 70-year-old Star Sabga was released shortly after 11:30 Monday night under police-supervised house arrest after Justice Vigil Paul ordered her release. He said the state, before the Court of Appeal on Tuesday, indicated its intention to abandon its application to stay Justice Paul's ruling, and the court agreed that an expedited appeal will be heard in September. Al-Rawi also expressed concern over Sabga's health.
Ms. Sabga has to have medical attention. Needless to say, she has been very distressed about the situation that has happened. I can tell you that my own observations with her up to 12:30 a.m. this morning show that she's in need of a lot of attention. And she's not unique. I mean, there are many other people in this country that are going through the same situation. The government is allowed the privilege of being the government. Our clients are not in a war with the government. Our clients want to deal with their good name. But to make it very clear, we have had no disclosure in this matter, and we've asked for that, and I'm sure that it will occupy the attention of the government in due course.
Turning to the wider constitutional issues, Al-Rawi said the Hadid litigation could affect many other people detained under preventive detention orders during the state of emergency. He said his legal team is already assisting other detainees in similar matters. Al-Rawi stressed that the Hadids and Sabga are not fighting the government, but are focused solely on clearing their names.
The government is allowed the privilege of being the government. Our clients are not in a war with the government. Our clients want to deal with their good name. But to make it very clear, we have had no disclosure in this matter, and we've asked for that, and I'm sure that it will occupy the attention of the government in due course.
He also questioned whether the affidavits filed by the minister support the allegations used to justify the detention orders, saying those issues would ultimately be determined by the courts. Meanwhile, Al-Rawi said his legal team stands ready to assist police investigating the source of the leaked recording.
If they do, we would welcome it. I mean, I would assume that diligent policing would have that. We are here to assist the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service. There are many competent, responsible people in our security services. These are the people that put themselves on the line every day for Trinidad and Tobago. The confines of the matter that we're dealing with our clients, we'll deal with that in court.
The appeal over Star Sabga's release is expected to be heard on September 14th, one day before the current state of emergency is due to expire.
The San Juan Laventil Regional Corporation may very well be homeless from this Friday as the 2-month extension given by the National Maintenance, Training and Security Company Limited to stay at its Aranguez Plaza has come to an end. Opposition leader Penelope Beckles-Robinson is accusing the state of having no respect for local government. Here's more.
Almost 30 years after being a tenant at MTS Plaza in Aranguez, the San Juan Laventil Regional Corporation has been told to vacate the compound. Earlier this year, MTS informed the corporation that it needed to vacate the premises by the end of May as the space is going to be repurposed. A 2-month extension was then granted for the corporation to remain at the Aranguez office. During an opposition media conference in Port of Spain on Wednesday, opposition leader Penelope Beckles-Robinson provided an update on the corporation's dilemma as well as condemned the state's treatment of local government.
This letter is signed by Nicholas Kanhai, the Chief Executive Officer. And basically what is this letter saying? This letter is saying to the corporation that you need to get out of that compound, of that building that you occupied since 3 decades. This is how this government treats local government. And I want to tell the people of the San Juan Laventil Regional Corporation, all the burgesses from those areas, this is how this government treats local government.
The opposition leader explained the corporation, as a tenant at MTS Plaza, paid a rent of $89,000 a month. Since its eviction notice, another building was identified, but that rent would cost $280,000 a month. Beckles-Robinson said at first the corporation was told by the government that the move to the identified building was approved, but that has since changed.
That information was communicated to the Ministry of Local Government, and they were told that the government is approving the move from the MTS building to Roosevelt building. And now yesterday they were told that the cabinet is no longer granting that approval. So you're not granting that approval, but you want them to leave the MTS building. I want to ask the Minister of Local Government and the Prime Minister if that is how they intend to run this country.
The opposition leader is calling on Minister of Local Government I.A.N to treat with this matter urgently, as the San Juan Laventil Regional Corporation is one of the 14 corporations in TNT and is entitled to equal treatment. I.A.N News reached out to Minister I.A.N for a comment, but up to news time did not receive a response. Melissa Wong, I.A.N News.
In other news, opposition leader Penelope Beckles-Robinson is questioning whether the government has funding to pay public servants their back pay arrears. On Tuesday, President of the Public Services Association, Felicia Thomas, disclosed that the union was still waiting to meet with the Chief Personnel Officer to finalize the settlement of negotiation arrears. However, the CPO indicated his office was still considering the PSA's counter-proposal. During an opposition media briefing on Wednesday, Beckles-Robinson said everyone is patiently waiting to see what will occur next at the 2026-2027 budget approaches.
Now let's go back to 2025, the budget debate, and what did the government say? The Prime Minister got up and they boasted. Promise made, promise kept. Same thing with the Minister of Finance. Now you are hearing that the offer is 40% cash and 60% non-cash. The question arises, of course, is where will they get the money to pay the public servants?
The opposition leader is calling on Minister of Local Government I.A.N to treat the matter urgently, as the San Juan Laventil Regional Corporation is one of the 14 corporations in Trinidad and Tobago and is entitled to equal treatment. I.A.N News reached out to Minister I.A.N for a comment, but up to news time did not receive a response. We now take a short break. More news ahead. Stay with us.
We'll be right back.
Every weekday at 7 p.m., the news goes live on the I.A.N network. Watch us on our available providers with more coming soon. Also available on YouTube and Facebook. The news you have been waiting for is now here.
Fair and Square, conveniently located near the Endeavour Chaguanas flyover. Shop now for all back-to-school and vacation essentials. We carry the widest variety at the best prices. Discover incredible value and a shopping experience that's fast, easy, and affordable. Fair and Square, your one-stop shop for all your household needs with safe and convenient parking. Any and everything all under one roof.
Your dream home starts at Advertise Marketing Home Improvement Center. Whether you're building, renovating, or upgrading, we have everything you need. From stylish home decor, kitchenware, vanities, bed and bath essentials, outdoor furniture and mini appliances, to premium wrought iron products. Shop security steel doors, PVC and aluminum windows, zinc, RHS, stainless steel items, and custom enclosures. Visit us at Old Southern Main Road, Freeport, or our branches in Aranguez and SS Erin Road, Daybay.
Ready for a home makeover? Head to Felicity Furniture and Appliances, where style, comfort, and savings come together. Luxurious sofas, elegant dining sets, beds, stoves, freezers, and more. Visit us at Lot 10B, Pierre Road, Felicity, Chaguanas.
Do you have a business that you want people to know about? Imagine placing your brand in front of an audience that's already engaged and locked in. With over 154 million views monthly across YouTube and Facebook, and over 5 million views daily on both platforms, based on official analytics. Now we're bringing that same audience to I.A.N News. If they've seen your products on the Ian Allen Show, imagine the impact when they see them on the news. Reserve your spot in the news and book your monthly packages now.
mega month-end deals now on at Passad's The Food King. Stock up and save big on Cataly Tomato Ketchup 750 ml. Get 4 packs for only $20. Clorox Bleach 2 liters now $20. Coca-Cola 591 ml. Get 5 bottles for only $20. Fresh Harvest Peas and Carrots. Get 4 tins for only $20. Green Butterfly Evaporated Milk 250 ml. Get 3 packs for $20. Golden Brand Margarine. Get 4 sticks for only $20. Cold Soft Drink 2 liters. Get 3 bottles for only $20. Cataly Pasta Cuts. Get 5 packs for just $20. Matook's Peanut Butter 250 grams. 2 tubs now $20. Don't miss these mega month-end deals at Passad's The Food King. Sale end August 5th, 2026 or while stocks last.
Passad, quality value, that's our way. The real Passad, we're here to stay. The Food King Passads.
Introducing the new Stamina Energy flavor, Strawberry Lemonade. Powered by a caffeine energy blend of guarana and green tea. Plus, B vitamins that support metabolism. And best of all, it's only 5 calories. Full flavor, natural energy.
Welcome to eFix Investments Limited, your one-stop destination for all your home essentials. Transform your bathroom with our exquisite range of showers, enclosures, luxury bathtubs, modern toilets, faucets, ceramic sinks, and vanities. Enhance your kitchen with our stainless steel sinks. Our extensive selection includes bath, kitchen accessories, as well as security doors. Visit our showroom today at Southern Main Road, Homeland Gardens, Cunupia, and let your dream home become a reality. Call us at 665-2282 or 671-2282. eFix Investments Limited, your home, your style, our passion.
Have a 30 or 60-minute television show? Don't let your message go unheard. Whether it's religion, sports, health, food, or human interest, there's never been a better time to get your program on television. Join Trinidad and Tobago's newest TV network, the I.A.N. network, where real content, real matters, and real people connect with audiences every day. Prime airtime is filling fast. Secure your weekly broadcast today and put your brand, ministry, business, or message in front of viewers across the nation. Call now to book your airtime. Share your story. Build your audience. Inspire a nation. The I.A.N. Network. Your platform starts here.
Every weekday at 7 p.m., the news goes live on the I.A.N. network. Watch us on our available providers with more coming soon. Also available on YouTube and Facebook. The news you have been waiting for is now here.
I.A.N TT offers over 25 years of experience, are retinal specialist and the latest cutting-edge equipment. We handle diagnostic and surgical needs for retina, cataract, glaucoma, pediatric and diabetic eye care. Also glasses. We provide it all under one roof. Our head office is located seconds off the Freeport flyover. Branches also in North, South and Tobago. Call 349 EYES for more information. Payment plans are available. I.A.N TT, taking eye care into the future.
Whether it's 1, 2, or a truckload of tires,
we've got the perfect tire for every application, ensuring you're ready for any road ahead.
Passenger SUV 4x4, heavy or light truck, you name it, we've got the tire that suits your ride perfectly.
From forklifts to industrial giants, construction vehicles, and agricultural workhorses,
we've got the right tire for every job you tackle. Brandtech, your one-stop solution for all your tire needs.
At Extra Foods, we care for you. That's why we offer you the widest variety at the best prices. Clean, spacious surroundings. Friendly, professional service because we care. And remember, we're the home of Plenty for 20 savings, giveaways and samplings. Plus, we're open all day Sunday just for you. And we've got you covered with basement parking for over 200 cars for your convenience. Because our customers are our priority. Let us care for you. Extra Foods. Always extra for less.
Struggling to lose weight despite your efforts, feeling tired after meals, or dealing with stubborn belly fat? It may not just be your diet. Your blood sugar could be the issue. Spikes can lead to fat storage, low energy, and higher cholesterol. Berberine Plus, with berberine, bitter melon, and banaba leaf, helps support healthy glucose metabolism so your body works more efficiently. Take control and feel the difference in 90 days. Available at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide.
Have a 30 or 60-minute television show? Don't let your message go unheard. Whether it's religion, sports, health, food, or human interest, there's never been a better time to get your program on television. Join Trinidad and Tobago's newest TV network, the I.A.N. network, where real content, real matters, and real people connect with audiences every day. Prime airtime is filling fast. Secure your weekly broadcast today and put your brand, ministry, business, or message in front of viewers across the nation. Call now to book your airtime. Share your story. Build your audience. Inspire a nation. The I.A.N. Network. Your platform starts here.
We're back with the news on the I.A.N. Network.
Welcome back, everyone. Trinidad and Tobago and the United States reaffirmed their commitment on shared objectives in energy, security, trade, investment, and economic development. The discussions took place with a delegation from the United States Embassy in Port of Spain, Trinidad and Tobago. More in this report.
Energy Minister Dr. Rudal Munilal and Minister in the Ministry of Energy Ernesto Quezar met with a United States Embassy delegation led by Charge d'Affaires Philip Kern on July 27th to discuss strengthening bilateral ties. The discussions focused on political cooperation, energy and economic security, trade and investment, with both sides reaffirming their commitment to continued collaboration. Dr. Munilal said the government remains committed to an open and constructive partnership with the United States while highlighting plans to revitalize the energy sector through increased exploration, production, and value-added activities. Talks also covered recently signed memoranda of understanding for the proposed development of data centers and a steel plant as part of the government's National Revitalization Program. The minister reiterated that Trinidad and Tobago remains open to responsible investment to boost oil and gas production, improve productivity, restart the Point-a-Pierre refinery, and expand downstream development. Dalisa Guralal, I.A.N. News.
In more news, Valencia has been rocked by two deadly shootings in just 48 hours, leaving two young men dead. The latest victim has been identified as Keon Skeet, who was shot around 1 a.m. on Tuesday at KP Lands, Valencia. Police say Skeet was taken to hospital after the attack, but later died from his injuries. Investigators are still trying to establish a motive. Police are also examining reports that days before his murder, Skeet was recorded in a video allegedly assaulting a woman during an altercation. Investigators have not said whether that incident is linked to his killing. His killing came just 2 days after 26-year-old Delian Lafont was gunned down outside a house along Palm Road, Valencia. Police say Lafont was liming outside a residence shortly before 8 p.m. and on Sunday when gunmen in a white Nissan Tiida pulled up, they opened fire before speeding away. He was shot multiple times and pronounced dead at the scene. No arrests have been made and police have not indicated whether the two murders are connected. In more news, the Southwestern Police Division is reporting a reduction in violent offences and an improved detection rate over the past 2 months in 2026 with the comparative period in 2025. However, police say increases in homicides and woundings remain a concern, prompting intensified intelligence-led operations across the division. Celine Bantilal has more.
The Southwestern Police Division says its multi-layered policing strategy is producing positive results. During a media briefing on Wednesday, Assistant Superintendent Joel Forbes, who has responsibility for crime in the division, outlined the division's operational approach. According to Forbes, a comparison of crime statistics for June to July 2026 with the corresponding period in 2025 shows a 10% reduction in violent crime and a serious crime detection rate of 52%. Despite the decline, the division recorded increases in both woundings and homicides during the reporting period.
22 incidents being reported for the period under review, and 20 with a comparative look at the previous year of 20 incidents of 20. Similarly, homicides have increased from 18 in 2025 to 21 in 2026. Analysis indicates that 18% of these homicides are gang-related, while the division achieved a 29% detection rate for homicides under review for this period.
Meanwhile, statistics show firearms remain the weapon most frequently used in wounding incidents. In response, the division has intensified intelligence gathering and launched targeted operations aimed at removing illegal firearms from communities.
These efforts have produced a significant result. Between January 2025, we would have seized 31 illegal firearms, whilst the comparative period for this year, we would have increased that figure to 49 firearms, representing a substantial improvement in the firearm recovery and enforcement efforts.
The division has also recorded an increase in arrest warrants issued during 2026 when compared with the same period last year.
During the corresponding period for 2025, officers executed 463 warrants. For that same period for 2026, we would have executed 641 warrants. Notably, over the past 3 days, a coordinated operation with a number of units within the Southwestern Division have resulted in execution of 104 warrants, with a significant number of persons arrested during that period.
Police say they remain committed to strengthening intelligence-driven operations, removing illegal firearms from the streets, and working closely with communities as they continue efforts to reduce violent crimes across the Southwestern Division. Celine Bansilal, I.A.N. News.
In more news, a Tobago man has been remanded into custody after being charged with the manslaughter of 7-year-old Angelica Jogi, who was killed in a jet ski incident at Pigeon Point Beach earlier this year. 33-year-old Ashwood Burnett of Canaan appeared before Master Shah at the Scarborough Magistrates Court on Wednesday, where he was denied bail. Burnett was charged following legal advice from Director of Public Prosecutions Roger Gaspard SC and was re-arrested at his home on Monday. Police alleged that on April 8th, Burnett was operating a jet ski that entered the bathing-only zone at Pigeon Point Heritage Park, striking Angelica and 3 of her relatives before fleeing the scene. The 7-year-old later died at the Scarborough General Hospital. Burnett has been remanded into custody and is expected to reappear before the court on October 20th for a status hearing. And Prime Minister Kamla Bisesa says her government has begun training its first batch of prison officer recruits as part of its strategy to strengthen national security and improve the country's correctional system. In a post on her official Facebook page on Wednesday, the Prime Minister said Minister of Homeland Security Roger Alexander and Minister of Justice Devish Maharaj visited the Trinidad and Tobago Prison Service Training Academy at Tumpuna Road, South Arima, where they met with the new recruits as training officially began. According to the Prime Minister, while the initial intake was planned for 250 recruits, 226 trainees reported for their first day of training. She added that additional recruits have already been contacted and the full complement is expected to be achieved shortly. Bisesa said the recruits will help strengthen the operational capacity of the prison service, improve institutional security, and support the rehabilitation of offenders. She also announced that a second intake is scheduled to begin orientation on August 24th, with training set to commence on September 1st as government continues to invest in national security. We now take a quick break. Sports is up next. Don't go anywhere.
We'll be right back.
Every weekday at 7 p.m., the news goes live on the I.A.N. network. Watch us on our available providers with more coming soon. Also available on YouTube and Facebook. The news you have been waiting for is now here.
Fair and Square, conveniently located near the Endeavour Chaguanas flyover. Shop now for all back-to-school and vacation essentials. We carry the widest variety at the best prices. Discover incredible value and a shopping experience that's fast, easy, and affordable. Fair and Square, your one-stop shop for all your household needs with safe and convenient parking. Any and everything all under one roof.
Have a 30 or 60-minute television show? Don't let your message go unheard. Whether it's religion, sports, health, food, or human interest, there's never been a better time to get your program on television. Join Trinidad and Tobago's newest TV network, the I.A.N. network, where real content, real matters, and real people connect with audiences every day. Prime airtime is filling fast. Secure your weekly broadcast today and put your brand, ministry, business, or message in front of viewers across the nation. Call now to book your airtime. Share your story. Build your audience. Inspire a nation. The I.A.N. network. Your platform starts here.
Big savings and new arrivals at Grade 1 PVC Ceiling. PVC panels $25, heat barrier tiles $7, WPC panels $32, and marble sheets $180. Day Bay, Tunapuna, Warren Road, Tobago, and our new location at Sangre Grande. Shop today before it's gone.
WellKid multivitamins are great tasting, supports rapid development, contributes to strong bones, includes vitamins A, C, D, and so much more. Be a super kid. Trust the WellKid range.
TriCare Medical Center is now open at Extra Plaza South Park, and we're changing the way you experience healthcare.
No more long waits, no more running around.
GP clinics every day from 6 a.m. to midnight. Full specialist services.
X-rays.
Ultrasounds.
And the most affordable accredited medical lab.
All in one place. Fast, modern, accessible. TriCare Medical Center, Extra Plaza, South Park, now open.
Do you have a business that you want people to know about? Imagine placing your brand in front of an audience that's already engaged and locked in. With over 154 million views monthly across YouTube and Facebook, and over 5 million views daily on both platforms, based on official analytics. Now we're bringing that same audience to I.A.N. News. If they've seen your products on the Ian Show, imagine the impact when they see them on the news. Reserve your spot in the news and book your monthly packages now.
Taj Diamond is redefining luxury living in Georgetown, Guyana. This upscale community is rapidly emerging as the country's next crown jewel, located in one of the region's fastest growing and most sought-after destinations. Perfectly positioned along the New Heroes Highway and the newly completed Busby Dam Road, Taj Diamond offers the ideal combination of convenience, connectivity, and prestige. And now, the vision is becoming reality. Construction is underway and progressing exceptionally well. From foundation to finish, every detail reflects superior craftsmanship, modern design, and exceptional quality, delivering unmatched value. Choose from stunning 3-story residences starting at just $499,000. Select from spacious 3, 4, and 5-bedroom homes offering up to 2,350 square feet of beautifully designed living space. Each residence features premium finishes, chef-inspired kitchens, elegant contemporary bathrooms, and private 2-car garages. Enjoy flexible payment plans, up to 50% in-house financing up to 10 years, and an optional leaseback income program designed to help maximize your returns. Developed by an internationally experienced team of licensed architects and engineers with more than 50 years of expertise and over 6,000 homes completed worldwide. Now is the perfect time to secure your place in this exceptional community before completion. To explore all developments, visit us today.
We're back with the news on the I.A.N. network.
Well, it's a cover drive to get us started as cricket royalty, Caribbean leaders and global superstar Rihanna, bad girl Riri, were among the thousands who gathered in Barbados today to bid farewell to Sir Garfield Sobers, the man widely regarded as the greatest all-rounder the game has ever seen. Well, the state funeral at Kensington Oval featured emotional tributes from West Indies legends Sir Clive Lloyd, Brian Lara and Desmond Haynes. Barbados Prime Minister Mia Mottley, President Jeffrey Bostic and members of the current West Indies team, fresh off their Test Series win over Pakistan, also paid their respect. Sobers' coffin, draped in the Barbados flag, was carried through Bridgetown on a gun carriage before passing through a guard of honour formed by a raised cricket bat at the Oval. A Test great with more than 8,000 runs and 235 wickets, former West Indies captain Brian Lara has called on cricket authorities to establish a Sir Garfield Sobers initiative to inspire a revival of regional cricket. Describing it as the most fitting tribute to the man widely regarded as the greatest all-rounder the game has ever produced.
That I'd like to leave here today, and maybe to tell the powers that be, use this opportunity to create a Sir Garfield Sobers initiative. Initiative that when we come back in 10 years' time to celebrate his 100th birthday, we might be celebrating a true resurgence in West Indies cricket. First time I met you, you were Sir Sobers. Sir Sobers, rest in peace, my mentor, my dad, my friend.
Well, meanwhile, while Sir Garfield Sobers was called the greatest all-rounder the world has ever known by former teammate Sir Clive Lloyd. Lloyd described all-rounder Sobers, who died at the age of 89, as a man who lived in the hearts and the minds of the Caribbean people and who became a source of inspiration to millions throughout the world.
We should study not only what Sir Garfield accomplished, but how he accomplished it. What inner drive compelled him to reach such heights? What vision inspired him each time he walked to the crease or began his run to the wicket? What dreams guided him as captain of the West Indies team? These are questions worth asking because the answers can inspire generations yet unborn. His legacy deserves to live not only in bronze or marble, but in academies, coaching programs, scholarships, and centers of excellence that prepare young Caribbean cricketers for the higher level of international competition.
Meanwhile, West Indies captain Roston Chase, who was at the funeral today in Barbados, dedicated yesterday's Test win to the late great Garfield Sobers.
Obviously the first Test match at Brian Lara Stadium, so to come and get a win here is very good for us. And also the passing of the legend, the great Sir Garfield Sobers, coming and beating the Pakistanis in 4 days, especially on his birthday as well. It's a good send-off for him as well, so it's a really good feeling.
Oh, certainly we'll miss Garfield Sobers. All right, let's wear the bling bling as TNT added another medal to its tally at the 2006 Central American and Caribbean Games as cyclist Akil Campbell, that man in your picture, well, he captured bronze in the men's Omnium in Santo Domingo earlier today. Campbell finished at 132 points to edge Colombia's Brian Sanchez on the official tiebreak and secure a place on the podium. Mexico's Ricardo Pina claimed the gold medal with 140 points, while Cuba's Ricardo Delgado took silver on 135. Well, that bronze, if you've been counting like I have, is Trinidad and Tobago's 6th medal of the Games, lifting the national haul to 1 gold and 5 bronze medals. Only yesterday, swimmer Nikolai Blackman struck gold in the men's 50-meter freestyle after producing a blistering performance.
Because I trained with an elite group of guys back in Tennessee, my college, and coming into this morning, the goal was to make finals, and I won a best time, dropping 0.1, and I was breathing, and also taking it, like slowing down last 15, so that came to us as a big surprise. But then coming into the finals, that's when gave me confidence that I could win this and go 21.
And the first gold medal of Trinidad-Tobago.
First
what
gold
do you
medal.
think about that?
It's great. We got to keep racking them up. A lot of days left to swim.
To whom do you dedicate this gold medal?
My family, my coaches, everybody has got me this far in my 50-free.
Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, let's rack him up. And Trinidad and Tobago is on the medal table at the 2006 Commonwealth Games as well, thanks to para-athlete A.N Stewart, who claimed bronze in the men's discus throw, F42, 44, F61, 64, lots of numbers, with a season's best effort of 56.82 meters. More numbers. Well, Stewart's throw earned Team TTO its first medal of the Games and continued his impressive record on the international stage. There was more good news in the boxing ring where that man, heavyweight Nigel Paul, booked his place in the men's over 90 kilogram semi-final with a dominant win over Salifo of Togo.
With what's going on in boxing in Trinidad and Tobago, and I really try to continue to be that person to bring change, affect change for the good of boxing in Trinidad and Tobago. So I feel really proud right now to continue on in that favor from God, that success. Even come out here and compete. I had to wait to the very last bout. It was a lot of nerves building up, but again, I thank God for continued grace and favor in my life to come out here and medal one more time. This is one of the games actually I am really trying to enjoy. This is my last appearance at the Commonwealth game. As everybody knows, I turned 37 this year, so to eat.
Well, fun fact, Nigel Paul used to be a cameraman for our news anchor, Keisha Marie Charles. Well, he's got a job right here when he's done with boxing. That is all for sport for the team. I'm James Saunders. I'll catch you later.
We'll be right back. Do you have a business that you want people to know about? Imagine placing your brand in front of an audience that's already engaged and locked in. With over 154 million views monthly across YouTube and Facebook, and over 5 million views daily on both platforms, based on official analytics. Now we're bringing that same audience to I.A.N. News. If they've seen your products on the Ian Allen Show, imagine the impact when they see them on the news. Reserve your spot in the news and book your monthly packages now.
Have a 30 or 60-minute television show? Don't let your message go unheard. Whether it's religion, sports, health, food, or human interest, there's never been a better time to get your program on television. Join Trinidad and Tobago's newest TV network, the I.A.N. network, where real content, real matters, and real people connect with audiences every day. Prime airtime is filling fast. Secure your weekly broadcast today and put your brand, ministry, business, or message in front of viewers across the nation. Call now to book your airtime, share your story, build your audience, inspire a nation. The I.A.N. network. Your platform starts here.
Makoya, discover the all-new India in Style Expo, the exciting new chapter following Incredible India Expo, open daily from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. opposite the Center of Excellence. Shop beautiful bridal and temple wear, jewelry, footwear, home furnishings, decor, puja items, and much more. Try some of the delicious items at Zaika Restaurant and enjoy refreshing drinks from AK Juice Center. India in Style Expo, a complete Indian shopping and lifestyle experience.
Fab India Expo in Chaguanas is open every day from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Fresh containers have arrived with brand new stocks. Exciting new merchants have joined us, bringing a huge variety of products at unbeatable bargains. Indulge in spa services, soothing chumpy massages, and taste authentic Indian cuisine. Fab India Expo, endless variety, endless value.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
Neo Eyewear Limited, a leader in the eyewear business with complete glasses which include frame, lens, and eye test for only $3.95. We have one of the largest selections of frames and brands for you to choose from, such as Gucci, Tom Ford, Balenciaga, St. Laurent, and even the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. Conveniently open from Sunday to Sunday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So visit us at 91D Main Road, Montrose Mall, or M6 Plaza, Endeavour.
We're back with the news on the I.A.N. network.
Thanks for staying with us. It's now time for our business roundup with Dalisa Gurlal.
The West India and Tobacco Company Limited recorded profit before tax of $49 million for the 6 months ended 30th of June 2026. This represents a positive trend with an increase of $3.2 million or 6.9% above the corresponding period last year. Profit after tax for the period stood at $36.7 million, representing growth of 6.8% or $2.4 million compared to the same period in the previous year. Revenue for the period was $200.3 million, reflecting a 5% increase compared with the corresponding period in 2025, driven by stronger domestic and export market volumes. Chairman Ingrid Lashley noted that the resumption of the Du Maurier brand showed positive results despite the increase in illicit trade. She said the Whitco board is encouraged by the continued improvement across the first half of the year, with revenue growing by 29.7% between the first and second quarters of 2026. LJ Williams projects a return to profitability for the group in FY 2027 following the closure of unprofitable stores under the home store umbrella. In the group's annual report, Chairman Lawford Dupree noted that group sales for the financial year ended March 31st, 2026 were $147.7 million, a decline of 8% over FY 2025. Group operating profit was $2.83 million compared to $7.14 million for the prior year, owing to lower sales and profit in the home store. The home store closed its last leased store in Trinidad at the end of January 2026. Dupree said the group will complete the move of its warehouse to Barataria at the end of July. With this consolidation, together with the reduction of excess inventory, the group expects the home store to be profitable in FY 2027. Dalisa Gurlal, I.A.N. News.
The Caribbean has faced over $50 billion in losses owing to the effects of climate change. We have this and more in our regional roundup.
Caribbean countries have suffered an estimated US $53.2 billion in climate-related losses since 2000, according to a new report by ODI Global. The report says the region accounts for more than 90% of disaster losses recorded across small island developing states during that period. It also estimates climate-related disasters caused an average of 190 deaths each year, strengthening CARICOM's call for increased climate finance and loss and damage support from wealthier nations. Election officials from across the Caribbean and Latin America are meeting in the Dominican Republic this week to examine how artificial intelligence can improve the management of elections. The seminar is hosted by the International Institute for Democracy and Electoral Assistance and the Dominican Republic's Central Electoral Board. It is focused on the use of AI to detect misinformation, improve voter services, and strengthen election security. Organizers say the discussions will help electoral authorities prepare policies for the growing use of artificial intelligence in democratic processes. The Caribbean Public Health Agency and the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States have renewed a regional agreement to strengthen disease surveillance and public health preparedness. CARPHA Executive Director Dr. Lisa Indar said the partnership will improve early detection of infectious diseases borders and strengthen health monitoring at ports of entry. OECS Director General Dr. Didacus Jules said protecting public health is essential for both regional security and the tourism industry.
A glimmer of hope remains for a diplomatic conclusion to the U.S.-Iran conflict as Wednesday marked a fourth day without direct strikes between the two countries. We explore this and more in our international roundup.
The United States and Iran have entered a fourth day without direct military strikes as negotiations continue through Omani mediators. President Donald Trump said talks were making progress but warned the U.S. was prepared to act if diplomacy fails. Tehran said it remained committed to negotiations while insisting it would retaliate against any future attack. Attention remains focused on the Strait of Hormuz, which carries about 20% of the world's seaborne oil. Brent crude has retreated from last week's highs above US $120 a barrel, but remains volatile as shipping companies continue to reroute some vessels. A magnitude 7.1 earthquake struck Japan's southern island of Kyushu Tuesday, killing at least 13 people and injuring dozens more. The Japan Meteorological Agency issued a tsunami advisory shortly after the quake before lifting it several hours later. Authorities say hundreds of buildings were damaged, while rail services and flights were temporarily suspended as engineers inspected infrastructure. Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba said emergency crews had been deployed and warned residents to expect strong aftershocks over the coming days. Ukraine launched another wave of long-range drone attacks targeting Russian fuel depots and logistics sites overnight. President
And that brings us to the end of our newscast. I'm Keisha Marie Charles. On behalf of all of us here, thanks for joining us and have a good night.